It's August, and you know what that means? It means today's video is a July favorites and unfavorites, because I don't have enough things to make a full favorites video, but I do have enough if I combine my likes and dislikes of last month, because it's August. Woot, woot, woot. Now, I had a lot happen in July. It was a pretty good month for me, other than the dislikes, but we will get into that now. So yes, July favorites. My first favorite in July was concerts. If you watched my last video, you will have watched me go around Jacksonville and go to the 5 Seconds of Summer concert, but that wasn't my only concert last month. I had two concerts in the beginning of July, not on the beginning of July. I saw 21 Pilots and Demi Lovato and Nick Jonas. So in July, I went to the Sounds Life Feels Life tour, the Emotional Roadshow tour, and the Future Now tour, and they were all amazing, and I would sit through them all again. Please, just let me. My next July favorite is this necklace. It's a gold necklace that I got at, I think I was at a Ross? I think it was at a Ross. Okay. It says on this side, it's a circle, it's gold. This side says Aries. Can we see this? You can see the camera in the necklace. Okay, so it says Aries, and the back is the ram symbol. If you don't know, I am an Aries. My birthday is March 29th. So I like this. I like to wear it on the side that just says Aries. So I've been rocking that in July. It is one of my favorites for that reason, because it's so cute. I don't usually wear gold jewelry, and I looked for this one in silver, but they just didn't have it. Curses. Next July favorite, this Polaroid picture. If you watched my Jacksonville vlog, you will have seen we went to St. Augustine on the way home, and we stopped at a park with a carousel. You saw footage of me on the carousel. Here's a photo. I adore carousels. Look how cute I am. Yay! And this one was super cute. Small, old-fashioned. My one of my goals in life is to ride a double-decker carousel, so stay tuned for if that ever happens, because I adore carousels. I really want to go horseback riding too, but till then I shall cherish this photo of me on this really cute carousel. Next July favorite is this cute pocket-sized sunblock. I live in Florida, so it's always sunny. This is my favorite brand of sunblock, the Copper Tone Sport in the 50 SPF, because I just find it helps. I sweat a lot because it's very humid and very hot in Florida, and I sweat so much, which is disgusting, I know, TMI, but this, since it's sport, it's sweat resistant, and I have it in a big size, and I thought it was a good idea to get a small pocket purse for when I'm out and about, because you should reapply your sunblock. It's not, but yes, so my sunblock is a July favorite. I think it's adorable. Is that weird to find a sunblock bottle adorable? Because I do. Next July favorite is The Hunger Games Catching Fire. The Hunger Games Catching Fire. I mean, I knew I liked the movies, but in July I found out that Catching Fire is my favorite. If you're not familiar with the series, are you living under a rock? Anyway, they had a girl power weekend, I guess, on Freeform, and they were playing this movie. I watched it 2 days in a row because it's so good. My favorite part is when she's being reaped into the 75th annual Hunger Games, is it? Yeah, because it's the quarter quell. And they're all like really sad that she's going. And then at the beginning of it, when they're like in the water and they have to swim, I remember in the book it being such a big deal because she's not supposed to know how to swim, and she does. So for some reason that's my favorite bit. And Sam Claflin makes his appearance in this, and I love Sam Claflin. But we will get back to that later. So yes, this was one of my July favorites. So yeah, if you haven't seen Catching Fire, check it out because it's so good. And yes, you're probably like, girl, you're holding the DVD. What do you mean you watched it on TV? I sat through commercials to watch this instead of just going into my room and putting it on. That's how much I enjoyed this movie. But I do that sometimes if I start watching a movie on the TV and I get tired of the commercials and I have it on DVD, which I usually do if I'm watching it on TV, which is really stupid. I will just stop and go and watch it. That's usually how I end up marathoning Harry Potter as well. Speaking of marathoning movies, that is another July favorite. Woo, marathoning movies. I watch stuff all the time. I rewatch TV shows, I rewatch movies. You'd be like, how do you even have time to watch new stuff if you're rewatching old stuff? Like, the amounts of times I've seen Twilight is ridiculous. The amounts of times I've watched One Tree Hill is ridiculous. And I just rewatched season 2 of Veronica Mars. I am ridiculous. But yes, I am still watching new stuff, and I like to be very educated in the world of TV and movies. I have a problem. Don't send help. Yes, so movie marathoning is one of my favorites. There's always a Harry Potter movie marathon going on. There was actually one last weekend for Harry Potter's birthday, which I watched The Goblet of Fire when Cedric dies, which kills my heart. If you didn't know Cedric died, I'm sorry. Spoiler alert, spoiler alert. Which hopefully you've seen them. If you haven't, have you been living under a rock? New catchphrase, have you been living under a rock? Yes, so, and then my favorite part in that movie is when they realize that Mad-Eye Moody isn't Mad-Eye Moody and the David Tennant! I hate his tongue thing. Creeps me out, but I love David Tennant. I love David Tennant, so I will survive his tongue thing. But yes, movie marathoning. My next July favorites is going to be hotels. Before July, the last couple hotel experiences I had weren't the best. I mean, it's fine usually. I've stayed in a range of really sketchy, what am I doing here hotels, to, wow, this is a really nice hotel, how are you affording to stay here? Which is usually with a bunch of friends chipping in. But, so in July, I stayed at the Omni in downtown Jacksonville, which the pillows on this bed, did I mention this in the vlog? Probably. They were amazing. So second shout out to the Omni in downtown Jacksonville. If I ever have to go to Jacksonville again, I want to stay at your hotel because of those pillows, and the bed was comfortable. Your rooms could be a little bit warmer. I'm not the best with thermostats, so I don't even try touching them. But you know what? I'll just wear warmer pajamas because those beds worth freezing. And when I was in Orlando for the 21 Pilots and Demi Lovato Nick Jonas concerts, because they were one day and then the next, we stayed at, I believe it was called Comfort Suites, maybe, but it was a nice little small place. They were adorable. Their breakfast, this is what made me love them. They had a breakfast included with the room. They had such a variety of food. They had a waffle maker, and it was just so cute, so comfortable, very homey vibe, and the breakfast was delicious. So, and it was pretty close to the Amway Center, so I enjoyed them as well, and I like the idea of these smaller rooms. But yeah, so hotels was a July favorites for me. Yes. Another July favorite was coupons. Okay, now I love to use coupons. They're just a great deal sometimes. If you don't know, Chick-fil-A, sometimes they have a survey on their receipt and says if you do the survey in the next 2 days, you can get a free original chicken sandwich. So every time I do this, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna do this survey. It's a free chicken sandwich because those things are expensive and delicious. So free one, yeah. So I do the survey, and then at the end of the year, they have their cow calendars that come with a calendar card, which each month it either says mystery offer or tells you what you can get, but you get a free item. So this month was a fruit cup. So I got a free chicken sandwich and a free fruit cup, and then I got a lemonade, but that was only $1.92 for a medium lemonade. So I got a sandwich, a cup of fruit, a large cup of fruit, and a medium lemonade for under $2 because coupon. I don't know what that was. So yes, I love coupons, and I use them at Target. When you buy stuff at Target, they print out coupons. Those are a great deal. Cartwheel. Target has an app called Cartwheel. I am addicted to it. Before I go to Target, because I love Target, I will go through the app, and I will like clip to my, you can have a certain number of these Cartwheel coupons you can use, and the more you use Cartwheel, the more things you can clip to use. So right now I'm at like 19 or 20. So I'll go through and pick what I want to get. Even if I didn't need it before, I'm now going to get it just because there's a Cartwheel, and I think this is a ridiculous thing. Like, why am I buying stuff I don't need? But I have a coupon for it, so I buy it anyway. So yes, I have a slight coupon. I don't know why I'm talking so fast. Okay, slight coupon problem. But coupons are just so cool. So yeah, if you're not using coupons, start using coupons. Also, if you're online shopping, before you purchase, type in a coupon, the website name, and then coupons, and then Retail Me Not. I love Retail Me Not. They will give me coupon codes, and I will try them all until I get one to work, and this has saved me. Like, I was buying something, I got 40% off because I did this, because I just Googled it, and then I took the code and I used it. Yes, coupon codes. So yes, coupons was a July favorite. The library. I don't know if I've mentioned the library before. I've thought about mentioning the library before, but I really just love the library. I have been getting DVDs from the library, and some of them skip, some of them don't work, but the ones that do work, I'm like, hey, I just saved myself the trouble of trying to watch this online illegally and getting a virus on my computer because I just went to the library and they let me borrow it for a week for free. And they let me borrow CDs too. Yay! The library. And I don't even have to get out of my car. I just go on the library's website, search what I want, put it on hold for the drive-thru, and then I just drive through and pick it up. Yeah, the library. Love it. Use your public library. It's there to be great. That didn't make sense, but I love the library. Library is a July favorite. Now, dun dun dun, July dislikes, or as I call it, unfavorite. I don't know what that was. I'm apologizing. I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, okay, mosquitoes. This is a July unfavorite. Dislike. I'm gonna say dislike. I'm sorry. I don't like unfavorite. Dislike. July dislike is mosquitoes. Every time I go in the backyard, I come inside and I have like 12 new bites. And it doesn't help because now that mosquitoes have that disease that's harming your future children, like I want 3 future children. And now if I'm like getting eaten alive by mosquitoes, I'm probably gonna like get this disease, and it's in Florida now, so this is an actual possibility, and I don't know how to get them to stop biting me. And why am I talking so fast? But yeah, mosquitoes. I don't like them. I like my blood. Also, it's not just in the backyard. They're at my work. So I'll be at the register and mosquitoes just like freaking land on me and bite me. I got bit on the thumb, like right here. This is the weirdest place to be bit by a mosquito. So I'm like scratching it like this. Nothing's happening. So I have to use my tooth. I look stupid standing at a register, scratching my thumb with my tooth because a stupid mosquito bit me. Mosquitoes. Go away. Another July dislike. Bare nails. Nail hack, if you're doing glitter, if you don't know, it's a pain to take off. So if you put glue down first and then the glitter on top of it, it'll peel right off. So when I was in the shower, that's what it did. It peeled right off. So bare nails. I hate them. I hate them so much. So that was a July dislike, and I'm really glad that only one of my nails isn't painted right now. Yeah. What? What? Just kidding. Another July dislike. July dislike. Folding laundry. Now, I don't mind washing my laundry, but then I find that after it's clean, I keep it in the hamper because I'm too lazy to fold it. Even though it doesn't take me that long. If I just put on a vlog in the background while I'm folding, it takes me like 20 minutes maybe. But I just leave it in a hamper and then it's all wrinkly. Like, all my clothes are wrinkly and I don't know how to iron, so I just wear wrinkly clothes because I'm freaking lazy and can't hang it up right when it's done. Because I hate folding laundry. It's always a dislike. Not just July. Everyday dislike. Folding laundry. Why does it have to be a weekly thing? Ew. Stop. Okay, so this goes back to Sam Claflin, which we mentioned rewind in the Catching Fire review. Well, not really review, just Catching Fire favorite. So Sam Claflin plays Finnick, and Sam Claflin plays a wonderful character in Love, Rosie. Sam Claflin plays a wonderful character in Me Before You. Sam Claflin he plays a bunch of wonderful characters, yeah? Okay. So anyway, I've recently become obsessed with Sam Claflin. This started in 2014, maybe? So now I'm obsessed with Sam Claflin, yes. So I want to watch everything with him in it. So then, I mean, I've already seen him in this, but now I'm obsessed with him. So every time I see him, I'm freaking out. Then, as this movie series progresses, Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2. If you haven't seen it, there is a scene. I mean, I knew this scene was coming because I read the books, but there is a scene. I cry every time I watch it. And I'm like, this is Breaking Dawn Part 2 again with that fake scene that they start killing everybody off. So I was like about to leave the theater for that one. That one breaks my heart. I don't even watch that movie anymore because of that scene. Okay, but Finnick. Now I love Sam Claflin. And he's Finnick. And if you're not familiar, stop watching right here. Spoilers, but Finnick dies. So I'm like crying because I love Sam. And now I'm watching Sam die. So now Finnick's not in it, and I'm just like dead inside, and I'm cold. I'm cold talking about this. I'm freezing right now. So his character died, and I don't get to look at him anymore, and they're all upset because Finnick died, because Finnick was such a wonderful character. And then I was like still not over it. So then I find out that Sam's in a movie with Jenna Coleman. Jenna Coleman played Clara in Doctor Who, which I love Doctor Who. So I'm like, yes, they're in a movie together. So I watched the trailer for this movie, and I'm watching the trailer and I'm like, no, something bad is going to happen to Sam. So I have to read the book. Cried. I cried so much. And I was like, no! Because if you haven't seen Me Before You, I hope you're still not watching this because spoilers. Okay, so I'm like still heartbroken over Finnick's death, and now I want to watch more Sam stuff. And I'm just like, he dies. Which, if you haven't seen Me Before You, please go watch it. It's super good, too. What's her name? Emilia Clarke. She was a great Louisa. Sam Claflin was great at Will. Will. But yeah, okay. So I read the book, and I watch the trailer again. And I cry every time. So now there's all this promotional stuff around for Me Before You, and every time I look at it, I'm like, Sam! Which, every time I do that, it makes me think of that scene in Holes. But yeah, so that's how I feel when I see Sam Claflin's face at this point on Me Before You posters. So I watched that movie, and I'm crying again because I love Sam Claflin so much, and now this is the second time I've had to watch him die. So things that make me remember having to watch Sam Claflin characters die is a July dislike, because I still see posters for Me Before, well, not posters, the book. You know how if a movie is based off a book, they'll change the book cover to the movie poster, be like, soon to be a motion picture, blah, blah, blah. So when I'm at Target and I'm looking at the book magazine section, there's the book, and I have to pet his face because I'm a creeper and I paint I pet faces in pictures, and I cry, and I go, Sam! So yeah, my last July dislike, which took forever to get out, didn't that? Yeah, it did. Is, things that remind me that Sam Claflin plays characters that die. He even died in the Pirates of the Caribbean, guys. Like, when I saw that back a long time ago, I didn't, like, know him then, but he died in that because he, like, fell in love with a mermaid, and didn't he drown? I think he died in that. I'm pretty sure. I just remember that one. I think he died in that too. Anyway, thanks for watching my July favorites and unfavorites / dislikes. I still haven't decided what to call that. July favorites and unfavorites, I think, because they both say the word favorites. Anyway, if you like some of my favorites, tell me what they are down below. If you agree, if you disagree. If you went to any concerts in July, let me know. I know a lot of people are on summer tours right now, which, pretty great way to spend a summer, right? And I'm still holding my fun size sunblock. But yeah, give the video a thumbs up and leave a comment down below of a few things you liked or didn't like in July. And I hope you have a good August. My August was off to an awful start. I was going to bed about 2:30 and there was a spider in my bed. A spider! And I had to sleep on the couch, which was awful. It was awful. Anyway, yeah, so have a great August. I hope your July was great. Don't forget to tell me what your July favorites was so I could go check them out. And until next time, bye guys. But the show was awesome. The boys were awesome as always.